Why is Andrew Tate in jail? Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about why is Andrew Tate in jail. Let's get right into it. Andrew Tate is a British-American kickboxer, entrepreneur, and internet personality. He rose to fame in the early 2010s for his kickboxing career, during which he won multiple world championships. He has also been involved in various business ventures and has a significant presence on social media, where he often shares his thoughts on a variety of topics. In 2016, he rose to fame after being booted off the British reality show Big Brother due to a video showing him allegedly assaulting a female housemate. This led to his rise to fame. He was temporarily banned from Twitter for claiming that women should carry responsibility for being the victims of sexual assault, but later he was given permission to rejoin the platform. Despite this, he rose to prominence on the internet, particularly among young men, by advocating for a style of living that were both extremely masculine and extremely expensive. In spite of the fact that he was banned from social networking platforms, he continued to gain popularity by posting films on YouTube in which he flaunted his pricey sports vehicles, private jets, and exotic vacations. He demonstrates an affluent style of life that many people may want to achieve for themselves. Early last year, he became well known, and many adults, including school teachers, were worried that his ideas about women would get into the minds of many young boys. His TikTok account had about 11.6 billion views before it was taken down. The week before he was arrested, he had a Twitter conversation with Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg. After Tate tweeted about his many cars and their enormous emissions, Thunberg told him to get a life. People on the internet were under the impression that the presence of a pizza box in one of the images that Tate put on the internet about his altercation with Thunberg alerted the authorities to the fact that he was in Romania. However, a representative for Dicot told Reuters that the pizza boxes were unrelated to the arrests and did not play any role in their investigation. Ramona Bolla, a spokeswoman for Romania's Directorate for the Investigation of Organized Crime and Terrorism, Dicot, said that Andrew Tate and 3 other suspects, including his brother and 2 Romanian citizens, had been put in pre-trial detention for 30 days. On December 29th, the 4 suspects were apprehended by Dicot following a string of raids that had been conducted earlier. Prosecutors in Romania have requested that a court in Bucharest extend their detention so that they can continue their investigation into allegations of various crimes, including human trafficking. Dicot says that Andrew Tate, who is both American and British, and the other suspects, found women who were forced to do pornographic acts in exchange for money through acts of physical violence and mental coercion. On December 29th, police conducted raids at 5 different homes after it was discovered that the group had sexually molested 6 different people. The Romanian government took property worth $3.2 million from his home in Bucharest. This includes 29 assets, like luxury cars, watches, and cash. Several cars, including a Rolls-Royce, a BMW, and a Mercedes-Benz, were seen being taken from Tate's compound on the edge of the capital and taken to a place where they could be stored. The Tate brothers, Andrew and Tristan, were initially detained for 24 hours, but on December 30th, a judge granted prosecutors' request to extend the arrest period for 30 days. On January 10th, the Bucharest Court of Appeal rejected all appeals against the extension. There were a total of 4 appeals that were submitted. 1 was for each of the Tate brothers, and the other 2 were for the Romanian women who were also detained. Each of the 4 defendants made an appearance in court, but they were whisked away a few hours before their appeals were denied. The Tate brothers have categorically refuted any and all claims made against them, and they maintain that members of the public have been misled into believing in fabricated accusations against them as a result of satirical comments and films that have gone viral on social media. A representative for the Tate brothers issued a statement that recommended the general public to exercise extreme caution when reading or seeing content online and to perform more in-depth study before putting their faith in anything they find on social media. As a result of the Bucharest Court of Appeal's decision to sustain the arrest warrant extension, prosecutors now have the ability to attempt to prolong the period even further to a maximum of 180 days for each person who has been charged. The judge who granted the initial extension stated that the possibility of the Tate brothers evading investigations cannot be ignored and that they could flee to countries that do not allow extradition as a reason for granting the extension. The judge also cited the possibility of the Tate brothers evading investigations as a reason for granting the extension. The possibility that the suspects would evade investigation, leave Romania and settle in countries that do not allow extradition, given their financial possibilities and public comments to that regard, cannot be ignored, the judge said. Eugene Vidiniak, the lawyer retained by the Tate family, communicated his dissatisfaction with the judgment reached by the court to the Romanian news portal Gandul. He also noted that he believed it was excessive to continue to hold the brothers in custody. In the past, he has stated to the local news that there is no proof to support the brothers' accusations. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.